Good morning, friend. Today we are learn about how to create a controller in a AngularJS. The AngularJS controller control the data of the AngularJS application. Okay. Next is AngularJS controller are regular JavaScript object. AngularJS application controlled by the controller. ng minus controller directive defines the application of the application controller. The controller is a JavaScript object created by standard JavaScript object constructor. Okay, so I'm explaining AngularJS controller uh, application with the help of one program. So here I'm defining one. I'm explaining one program. Okay, this program is a AngularJS controller. So here I'm writing HTML code. So inside of the HTML code, I'm writing a script tag source. I'm providing the source of AngularJS library file. Then / script will be end. Then in the body section, ng minus app, my AngularJS application started here or defined here. Next, very important line is what inside of the division tag I'm writing one ng minus controller is equal to first controller. So here I am defining the controller inside of the AngularJS application. Okay, so range of the ng controller is what inside of the division tag only, and my application AngularJS application range is the starting of the body, ending of the body tag. Next, inside of the what script, here I am defining internal script or internal JavaScript code will be available. So internal JavaScript, here I am initialize the module. Okay, so we already discussed in last lecture how to create a module in AngularJS. So this line is what initialize the module. So after that that variable, okay, dot controller, so it controls this application, this variable controls, okay, so it will control my application. Then it will pass controller name. So controller name is what? First controller. So first controller is a function, okay, it is a JavaScript function, and second parameter is the function. Then are you giving the name dollar of scope, then bracket complete. After that starting curly braces, then inside of the ending curly braces and bracket complete semicolon. This is the basic syntax, and here with the help of controller I am printing one alert message or pop-up message. Okay, so first controller is the function, JavaScript function, and second is AngularJS will invoke the controller with the help of dollar of scope object. So it is a JavaScript object. In AngularJS, dollar of scope is the application object. Okay, it is a owner of application variable and its function. So here I am writing one simple program. So I am simple program of the controller. That controller control means it will print the message. Okay, with the help of controller it will print the pop-up message. Okay, so here I am executing this program. Okay, so run on Firefox. Okay, so it will show the pop-up message, hello from first controller. Okay, next okay, next I am explaining next same example, means I am giving again one example with the help of controller. Okay, to create a means how to create a controller in AngularJS. But here here I am writing some different program for you. So this second program, same file, HTML file. So here I am giving the name of my program name is controller.html. After that, inside of that file, here I am writing one HTML, then script source AngularJS library file is available. Then body section part is there. So inside of the body I am not defining ng app application. Inside of the division tag I am writing ng minus app my application, and at the same means here I am defining two attributes. First ng minus app my application, so my Angular application start here or defining here. Then ng minus controller, so my controller. Okay, so my controller is name, so my controller is controller name, so it will control inside of the what division tag. Then this ng application AngularJS application scope also within a division tag. After that first name, so my first input field, it will take ng model. Ng model is what? Ng model means what? First variable. So ng model, it will be bind with first. Whenever I am taking any input, that will be copied into the first name, and last name, that will be copied into the last name model. So here whenever I am entering suppose name, that will be print on your output screen, and last name also print on output screen. This will be already discussed in what? Discuss in expression variable in AngularJS. Okay, expression print in AngularJS. After that, okay, inside of the JavaScript, here also I am internal JavaScript writing. So internal JavaScript inside of the script tag I am writing. So here I am creating a model. Okay, so my model name is what? Variable application variable. I am creating my application variable angular.model. So I am writing my application. So create model for my application. That application variable control by the controller. So that controller's my controller name. So my controller is what? Function of the JavaScript. It is a function of JavaScript. Then function of $scope. Okay, so function of $scope. So the AngularJS will be invoke the controller with the $scope object. In AngularJS, $scope is the application object, and again it is the owner of application variable and its function. So inside of the this starting curly braces, ending curly braces, then parenthesis complete semicolon. This is the basic syntax. Inside of what? Here I am accessing $of dot. Okay, dot. So a controller create two property of variable in the scope, first name and last name. So first property of scope first name, I am writing John. Okay, John is the first name, and of scope dot last name. So I am this controller giving the name of this controller give the name of first name is John, last name is the last name is the dot. Okay, so and then your full name will be print full name will be print John and dot. Okay, so with the help of controller I am explaining two programs with the help of controller. First program is it will print pop-up message. Second program with the help of ng app directive, ng controller directive, ng model directive, and this controller provide two property with the help of controller. Scope dot first name, it will provide John. Scope dot last name, it will provide dog. And I am executing this program with the help of Firefox. Okay, so here I am writing it will provide the name with the help of controller.